So I guess technically you could have as many animations as you wanted, and the game wouldn't really care.
It depends. It's 32-bit game, so
Yeah.
anything can happen.
Anything. It's just the more animations you add, the higher the risk gets, I guess.
Yeah, and the more textures you have, textures are really slow down factor.
Yeah, that's true. You still you
I tried to feather an eye.
Yeah, you getting used to that controller life. That's the other thing too, is like for anybody that's like anybody watching right now, just know that literally this man played on keyboard for like how many years?
3.
3 years? Yeah, I would have probably given up. I just can't fathom playing this game on keyboard for that long. I mean, I played the original SpinTires on keyboard, but that game was kind of different in the way that, like, the camera was a lot more sensitive, and so you kind of needed to have the mouse. I don't know if you spent a lot of time on the original, but...
About 400 hours.
That's a lot.
I just hit 1,000, like, the other day on this game.
On this game? Yeah, that's a crap ton more than I have in this game.
And the reason I got a controller is because, when I stream and stuff, you don't want to hear this.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
definitely.
and I didn't mean to honk my horn, but, man, whatever.
It's all good. Although, there was, like... It was in, like, the old... I can't even remember what it was. It was, like... I think it might have been the original SpinTires, but anyway, regardless, there was this string of, like... and it hasn't happened in a really long time, but, like, there was this small, like, time window where, like, people were getting their YouTube videos copyright claimed for that horn sound file.
Oh, I remember people talking about that.
Yeah, like, it only ever happened on one of my videos. That was, like, 2 or 3 years ago, but I can't believe that happened. I can't even remember who it was that was making the claims. Like, if anybody in the comments knows who was making those claims, let me know, but, like, I don't even remember.
Some of the sounds in this game are from Gmod, I believe.
Are they really?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not really
I don't know how true that is.
surprised.
Don't take my word for it, but...
I guess I wouldn't be totally surprised.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh. I don't know whose idea it was to, like, blare metal the second you dropped off a load of lumber, but...
Yeah, it's Russians, man. They don't know.
Let's see. Oh, that's not the way we're going. I mean, we could go that way, but I don't think it would get us any closer to picking anything up.
If you want to go on some more trails, then I think that looks like a trail with rocks.
I mean, we can try it, yeah.
Right.
We can try it, yeah. I'll just let you go ahead.
Do you want to go ahead?
I can. Yeah, I can. Stay in front a little bit. On the map, it looked a little... I wouldn't say barren, but it didn't look like... It didn't look like the stuff we hit earlier.
Yeah. This is a little basic.
Is it
Not
bad
big
that... I was just gonna say, is it bad that I remember when that truck first came out? Like, not the conversion, but like the original one.
I don't think I was around back then.
Yeah, I remember seeing that truck like on the workshop, on the workshop, and I remember I think using it in a couple of videos, long time ago though. Okay, it just goes straight. This bit's a little bit better.
Have you used FreeCam yet?
I don't think I have. No, I didn't. I was trying to, like... It's weird, because I was always thinking in my head, like, I would like to have a free cam, but and I had like heard some stuff about how one existed, but I never really like did any research on whether or not it did or like how to get it.
It's in SpinTires mod actually. You just set hotkey in it. You can use it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like I could go into the menu and set that right now.
Yep. And the controls are your you can set all the controls.
Would that be
But
like under, let's see,
it's under controls in advanced options.
controlled constraints?
No.
Or no, not controlled constraints, controls itself.
Controls. And you have a release winch hotkey.
Oh,
I
it's
believe
just
only for keyboard, but
it's just number pad. It's literally already enabled. What the heck? All right.
yeah, numpad.
So, to be fair, does that same enable key disable it as well?
Yeah. So when you click it, you can use your mouse to fly around the map.
Hang on. It doesn't work. At least not right now.
I think it's defaulted to 0.
Oh, you know what? I'm probably hitting the wrong 0. Not number pad 0, but... Yep, I was hitting the wrong 0.
And then use your arrow keys to go around and then just leave it. If you want some still camera action, like going down the trail, that'd be sick.
That's properly cool. So you can do like cinematic cam.
Yeah.
So this is how people do that crap. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's how RunNer did it. You can also set a key to slow it down and speed it up.
That's really cool. And you still have like full vehicle control.
Yep.
That's crazy. Sorry if this is like, if there's people out there watching that are like, oh my god, you know, what are you talking about? I've already seen this a million times. Literally, I had no idea this was a thing. And actually, this is a perfect scene for you to actually be able to rescue me, so I can watch this crap happen.
Rescue mission.
Totally. Here, let me see if I can... It almost makes you wonder why the game didn't have a cinematic cam in the first place. You know?
It's been a thing since a couple versions back of SpinTires mod.
Well, I mean, but like base game. You know?
Yeah, base game. Well, they don't want to focus on that.
I mean, yeah, and you can only spend your time and resources in one, you know, on, or well, not necessarily in one place, but like on so many things at once.
Getting used to this controller.
Yeah. I love the wide shots that you can get with this. It's really, really cool.
There should be a it's not a thing, but there should be a field of view option. In my opinion.
I mean, it would be really nice to have a field of view option.
It'd be really nice to have a console like they have in CS:GO.
Yeah. What was that thing that people were talking about? What was there? People that were asking about whether or not SnowRunner was going to support like RTX, and like,
Yeah.
and I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know if that's in the cards for that game.
I really don't think so.
I feel like people might be stretching a little with that one, you know?
Yeah, and people with really crappy computers aren't gonna find it well.
Well, not only that, but I feel like there's a lot of people that play this game that don't have like insane hardware. You know what I mean? So, and that's part of the appeal of this game is that you don't need to have insane hardware to play it, even on like Macs. So, I don't know.
Frog is on a laptop, an HP laptop, and he can run max settings.
Yeah, he can probably record with max settings too.
But if you're just the type that likes max settings and you only get 20 FPS, then there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Could we go... Where should we go? Oh, well, we just looped where we...
You want to drop off another load?
Yeah, we can. Trying to think of where...
All right. I'll get in the Ranger. We can both be in the Ranger. You can haul 4 and I can haul 4.
Okay. You want me to go back to the garage then?
Yeah.
Okay, or just recover?
Shoot.
Alright, I recovered back. There you go.
Oh, I had to hold it down.
You had to do what?
Hold down A.
Oh. Man, I really missed having that
Pick the
camera.
same colors that you did. Do you have the desert one?
I have it, I just don't have it in game. Like, I didn't spawn it into this game, unfortunately. Man, I missed being able to fly around. I tell you what, yeah, we'll both load up, and then, I'm gonna probably go ahead and throw the bumpers on this one, and, we'll just follow each other to whichever lumber mills we want to hit next.
Alright. Yeah, there's only one lumber mill, so...
Well, you mean we've only hit one lumber mill so far?
I meant log station.
Oh, okay. Did you model the interior too?
Yeah.
Because the interior came out really cool. I mean, and it's kind of nice to see that someone did, because very rarely will people actually do that in this game. They just kind of leave the interior to stay blocky because... I mean, I get it. Not a lot of people use the interior, but I still want to drive your Dodge with a steering wheel.
Yeah, the steering wheel I modeled as well. The dash has got a wood texture on it.
That does look really good.
I really love how it turned out.
It looks great. I mean, the only thing, and I know that, like, it's kind of one of those things that's also, like, game limited, but, like, realistic working gauges would be so cool, but unfortunately... I feel like that's more of a game limitation than anything else.
Yeah, I've heard of some people that want freaking functioning mirrors. This is an ATS, bud.
Functioning mirrors?
Yep.
I feel like that's a little far-fetched. I mean, like,
That's a little out there.
Yeah, I mean, the most out there thing that I kind of want for this game is, like, just for the novelty of it would be, like, a working boost gauge. But that's, like, about it.
Turbos?
Yeah, so like if you had, I don't know, like a turbo truck or a turbo diesel or something, like it would just kind of be cool to be like inside the truck and you could get on it and just, you know, watch the boost build on the gauge. It would just kind of be cool to see.
All right, that one's horn, that one's headlights. All right.
Yeah, LB is headlights if you're on an Xbox controller anyway. Unless you bought a PlayStation controller for PC, in which case that's a little weird, but you do your thing.
You want to do this one at night?
I mean, if
let me unfreeze game time so we can get a good. Does your graphics mod have a good looking evening to it? Like
evening? Not really. That's why I kind of left it frozen.
Yeah, the stock game just looks so gray and depressing.
It's like literally like I played it for like the first 3-4 hours, you know, when it first came out, obviously, like, all the stock graphics and everything, and it was like, I almost, like, just came away from the visuals just feeling like, does this game literally want me to be, like, visually to get sad looking at, you know, like, looking at just, like, not the graphics themselves, but just, like, the way the way it portrayed like the attitude, you know what I mean? Like the attitude of the game environment. It was like, am I supposed to like feel like I'm in this sad, dark environment, you know?